Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Geneva. I'm Caitlin Keenahan.
And I'm Megan Fee. Coming up on today's show, we have all the info on how these made their way into our studio last week.
Plus, prom is coming up quick, and on the show today, we have a guest in studio that will give you information about how you can get involved. So stay tuned because GTV News starts right now.
Welcome back, Geneva. Here are your morning announcements for Tuesday, March 20th, 2018.
Yes, so as we mentioned earlier, we went to the 15th Annual Student Television Network Convention in Nashville, Tennessee this past week.
It's pretty crazy sitting here next to a national champion. GTV President Caitlin Keenahan took first place in her multimedia journalist competition last week.
Yeah, so how the competition works is that I had 6 hours to film, edit a video news story, and then write an article and take a photo. So it was a lot of fun. Check it out.
Specimens of plants here.
Behind the watering hose and the clipping scissors resides one remarkable horticulturist, Karen Buckner.
I would call myself an expert. Yeah, in the gardens. I know all the plant names. I know what they do, and it's kind of nice to know your stuff. And they'll grab onto whatever you attach them to.
She's just kind of one of those people that's self-taught. She's trained herself. She's read a lot of books. She's learned on her own and taken great pride in her work.
Bushy foxtail.
And that expertise is driven by her passion for the plants.
It has little needles on it. It's just watching things grow, too. I mean, you watch children grow and people grow, and you watch these plants grow. It's a real sense of pride.
Sometimes they get in the way.
Due to her green thumb and caring disposition, Karen has grown to be known as the mother of Mother Nature.
I think it's just something in her. She's a very nurturing person, and she's just ready to get the work done, but ready to lend a hand to anyone who might be lost.
Just take her right into the next garden.
A lot of people here, it's just a job. You go home, put in your 8 hours and go home. But for Karen, it's more than a job. You know, she truly does love the place.
And Karen has no plans to leave anytime soon.
Well, my phrase is they're going to have to bury me in the garden. People come around and they go, oh, how do you get on your knees? I said, well, if you don't use it, you lose it. It keeps me young.
As seasons change, her love continues to bloom with the flowers.
I'm like, this is going to drive you nuts.
For Student Television Network, I'm Caitlin Keenahan reporting.
Auditions for the Spring Variety Show will take place the week we return from spring break. All types of acts are encouraged to audition. They'll take place on Monday, April 2nd to April 4th. If you plan on auditioning, you must see Mrs. Curtis in room C-141 for information and an audition packet. Sign-ups will be on these dates only, so don't miss out on this opportunity to showcase your talent.
The GHS Beekeeping Society is back in full swing. Please head on down to Madame Bello's classroom J241 after school on Thursday from 2:50 to 3:20. They have a lot of things to discuss to get ready for the spring, so don't miss out.
Any seniors that are interested in speaking to Waubonsie admissions or would like any additional information about Waubonsie, new student orientation, and course selection, GHS is hosting a Spring Waubonsie Admissions Day tomorrow from periods 2 through 10 in room H215. See your counselor if you have any questions.
Any seniors planning on attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison in the fall, listen up. A new scholarship has been added on Naviance with an upcoming deadline of March 23rd. Please check Naviance or talk to your counselor for more information. Now we're going to toss it over to GTV reporter Morgan Anderson, who has one member of Student Council in studio with some important info about prom. Morgan?
Thanks, girls. So today I'm here with Junior Class President Rachel Carlson. And Rachel, why are you here today?
I'm here to make sure that juniors and seniors are checking their student email because prom theme and song voting has been sent out.
Wow, so that's really cool. So how can students really get involved in this year's prom?
Well, there's a couple ways. First, make sure that you're voting. This will be the last song played at prom, so make sure it's something you really see yourself dancing to. It'll be through your student email, and you can also check the GHS Student Council Twitter. Also, there will be posters set up after we get back from spring break promoting prom, and any information that you want to get other songs played at prom will be on the posters.
Okay, Rachel, that sounds really great. So is there any additional info that you want to add about prom?
Yeah, make sure if you're bringing guest passes are already set up in the dean's office, so make sure that you're getting one of those.
Okay, so make sure to vote and make sure to get those guest passes in. Thanks, Rachel. Back to the desk.
And now here's 3 to know before we go. Voyager meets today after school from 3 to 4.
Right Club meets on Fridays after school.
And all sophomores, please check your student email for PLC information.
Well, Geneva, looks like all the news that we have for you today. Stay tuned for a very spicy edition of Snacking with Santo tomorrow. I'm Caitlin Keenhan.
And I'm Megan Fee. Have a great day, Geneva.